So the next major point I'd give you in controlling your economy is maintain your expenses. So we grow our revenues. That's what we did with McKinsey. Now we need to maintain our expenses. And this is, what do people normally do? Market changes, rates get high, things get expensive, news gets negative, people get fearful, and they cut expenses. And a lot of times what they do, you ever heard the phrase, don't cut off your nose to spite your face? Very Irish phrase. Well, people cut off the oxygen of the very things that make them successful. It was interesting. And I've been at the business a long, long time. And I've been coaching people a long, long time. Last December, we had the highest rate of cancellations in our coaching we've had in about 5 years. I've seen it before. People get nervous. People get scared. I need to cut on an expense. Great. Let me cut out the coaching expense. Doesn't seem to be needed. Now, let me tell you the story. I've been at this. So this is probably my 5th or 6th cycle like this I've seen in the coaching business. The people who are sticking in are leaning into their coach more than ever before, leaning into the systems, executing better, and will grow. I guarantee you, 18, 24 months from now, I will have dozens and dozens of calls and letters and people who went, look, I got out of coaching. I stopped doing what I was doing. I thought I could save a few bucks that way. And my business is down 60%. My business is down 70%. I've seen this hundreds of times over the decades. And it's like, hang on a second here. How much was it costing you? $500 a month? And you lost 400 grand in revenue? Yeah. Well, that was a good investment. You want to maintain your expenses. You certainly want, here's the thing. If somebody's in a coaching program and with me, then they've increased their income 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. That's working. If you're doing this particular marketing and it's producing 6, 7, 8 times the response rate, you do that. You cut out the stuff that's not working, the subscriptions that aren't getting any results for you. That's the stuff you cut out. Usually it's the first thing you need to cut out is your lifestyle expenses that have grown during a boom period. And you've gotten a little fat and cushy on certain things, okay? And so, it's Maxwell House instead of Starbucks. That's the stuff. So, those kinds of things. You got to maintain your expenses and make sure that you maintain them so that you're investing. And you got to get a rate of return. Every time you spend $1 in your business, what's the rate of return? Dave Ramsey says, you must gain control over your money or the lack of it will forever control you. Sam Walton, who I refer to all the time, because I always mention, if you pull up the list of the 10 richest people in America, 4 of them, their last name is Walton, said this: control your expenses better than your competition. This is where you can always find the competitive advantage. And Ben Franklin said, beware little expenses. A little leak will sink a great ship. And see, that's the deal. It's the little expenses that do it. Thanks for watching. If you want more tips on how to think, feel, and do better, check out these videos too. Oh, by the way, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave us a like if you enjoyed the content.